Hello everybody, welcome back to part 28 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. On the last episode, we made it to Zora's Domain, and we did a little bit more of the the trading side quest. We traded a poacher saw for a prescription. Oh no, the poacher saw for a broken Bigoron knife. And then we traded that for a prescription. Can we climb onto these? Please tell me we can climb on. Okay. Oh, of course, the Octorok is going to be a nuisance. But yeah, he should just be easily dealt with a good, well-aimed arrow shot. There he is. I don't know why I'm so bad that I needed 3 shots to aim. But yeah, so we jump on here, and there we go. We got a piece of heart. And it's not the only piece of heart here. There's actually one really close by. Wasn't there just an Octorok here? Okay, that was a severely delayed reaction to the death. But yeah, we can see if we look down at the bottom of the lake here, well, if it ever gets within camera shot, there is another heart piece. I can't really get a good angle, but trust me, there's one down there. Yeah, I'm not wasting my time with you guys. Oh shoot, I can't get on here. Oh, never mind, I can. I thought I couldn't. Alright, we jump on here, and then we just jump to this platform, and then jump here. Well, that's not a jump, dude. You literally just, like, slipped and fell. What? Oh my god. I don't like these platforms one iota. Like, what kind of platform can you, like, jump onto, but then, like, it's you dip it so much you can't actually jump on it or, like, grab onto it. Jump! Okay, good. We jumped. We're good. We're inside the Ice Cavern. Now, despite the fact that Ice Cavern seems to be made of ice because of Zora's Domain being totally frozen. Ooh, that was dumb. Whatchamacallit? It's always Ice Cavern. If you come here as Young Link, which is technically not possible, but there's glitches you can do to do that, the Ice Cavern will still be ice. And you can see, like, a not necessarily unused animation for Young Link sneezing and shivering, but it's kind of unused. The reason I say it's technically not unused is because they just share the same animations, Young Link and Adult Link. But okay, we got something. But yeah, they share the same animations, but you can only get here as Young Link, or Adult Link rather. Alright. So, that spot in the middle of the Ice Cavern, I think, would summon a super large fairy that will, like, heal life and magic, but I don't think we need it, so... Does this have like a Skulltula inside? Anyway, we can see that there is a new puzzle element added into the Ice Cavern. Silver rupees. Unlike pretty much every other Zelda game where silver rupees are 100 rupees, except for in Wind Waker and Twilight Princess where they are 200 rupees. Here, well, I like how we got decapitated, but we're technically crouching. Oh well, I got hurt there. Here they're only worth 5 rupees, but they are a puzzle element. What you have to do is collect every single one of them, sometimes within a time limit, but you just have to collect all of the silver rupees, and you will unlock a door usually. I believe we can go this way, right? I don't know if this was the door it unlocked, but it's something. There's no door here, so I guess that's not right. Watch out for its freezing breath. Destroy it completely before it revives. 2 jump attacks, rather, would be enough. Come on, break it. Alright. So as you can tell by the music and, well, the theme of being a snow-ice area, this is the inspiration for, what do you call it? Oh shoot, we got frozen. It is the inspiration for, the area in Majora's Mask, Snowhead Temple, that's what it is. Also, interestingly enough, ice keys don't, they don't seem to, lose their ice when they hit you, unlike a fire keys, which will lose its fire when it hits you. Now, fortunately, we're invincible for these cutscenes. Freeze arts are instantly killed by fire attacks, including fire arrows and Din's fire. So, using Din's fire can usually take out a good chunk of them around you. This blue fire doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something? Yes, we can. You put blue fire into a bottle. This cool flame. This is a cool flame you can use with the C buttons. By cool, do they mean like it looks cool, or like it's actually a flame that doesn't have heat? Because if that's the case, I have no idea why it would melt ice. But then again, red ice is supposed to be unnatural anyway. So, who knows? Anyway, we can use our first sample of blue fire in this very room. Pour it on a jar. I don't know if the jar has anything useful. Probably doesn't. But it's something that we can do, and I tried to strike the pot a bit too soon. Okay. That's alright, we would have had to backtrack anyway to get this fire like a million times. And unfortunately we have to see that pop up for it every single time. And I'm really bad at platforming, so we might have to backtrack even more just because of that. Oh my god. You know, the purpose of the Ice Cavern actually seems, reminds me of, Wind Waker's, freezing island. I forgot what it's called, but the one where you get the ice, or you use the fire arrows on to get the iron boots. It is the only, similar to the Ice Cavern Ocarina of Time, the Ice Ring Isle in Wind Waker is the only ice-themed level in that game, or like area, anyway, not like level. But yeah, it's the only ice-themed area in that game, and you also get the iron boots there like you would in this area. Okay, we got a dungeon map for this not dungeon. Does that mean that we can use, Forora's Wind here? I'm assuming we can. My god, we keep... I mean, like, if I say we keep falling, it sounds like I'm blaming you guys too, so I'm just gonna say I keep falling down, and that's not fun. Alright, we collected some fire in a bottle. Yippee-hi-yay. Alright. Oh yeah, let's get this pot, which probably has nothing useful. Maybe it has... Or, on second thought, it had something very nice. It had a large purple rupee. I didn't even know that they could put rupees, like, purple rupees in a jar. I wonder why they just didn't make it a chest. Like, why did they... Normally, like, a purple rupee is something you would put in a chest, not, a jar. And you can easily just put a chest there. I feel like it'd be easier to open the chest than to hit the jar. Let's go ahead and, unfreeze this pathway. Yeah, I realize there's gonna be so much backtracking here. It looks like there's a Skulltula here. So let's go ahead and get that. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure like 90% of the backtracking is just gonna be because we need to get the freaking, ice magic thing. Well, you know what? We probably could use Forora's Wind. Well, not ice magic thing, I meant the blue fire. But if we can use Forora's Wind, I'll just save it, Forora's Wind, into that room. Where does this lead? Okay, cool, so this leads to more blue fire. You know what, since I think this one's gonna be a little bit more convenient to start from, so I'm actually gonna use the Forora's Wind in this room. Yes, I know we caught some fire. It's like lightning in a bottle, but it's fire. Alright, this chest looks important. I'm gonna assume that it's the compass. Because what else would it be? It's a big chest. And yeah. Where was it? I thought there was a Skulltula here. I guess I was wrong. I guess it was just a keys. Alright, please be a compass. Yes, it is. Well, there is a Skulltula here. Oh, there it is. It's just on the other side. Where this... What the... There we go. Where this heart piece is. Lots of heart pieces. I mean, in my opinion, because of the fact that heart pieces are so rare, just seeing 2 of them is pretty... makes it like a lot. And we got it. Alright, well actually I need the hook shot right now so that I can get this spider. Yep. Can we break that? We can't. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna set this to Z. You know what? There's gonna be so much backtracking that honestly, I'm just gonna get I'm just gonna use the red potion. Honestly, I haven't used it. Like, this is the same red potion I had that I got into Dongo's Cavern, but I've never had to use a red potion, like, ever. So might as well just use it up. I mean, I feel like it was just a waste. What the? I'm curious, where does this lead me? Oh my god! You mean it? Oh, what the heck? Oh my god. I didn't even know that would happen. Like, I thought you would get a new Ferora's Wind for every dungeon. But nope. We're all the way back here. That is so annoying. Alright, let me get back to the Ice Cavern. I can't believe we spawned all the way back here. Alright, I finally made it to the Ice Cavern. It took me like 5.5 minutes to get here. I'm gonna start at right now though. I know this is like super pointless. Oh, I should have thought out King Zora. I literally just walked right by him, and I did not do that. So we technically just entered a new room right there. So yeah, not all rooms need a door. Is there something useful in any of these jars? I'm probably just gonna go ahead and break in. Now, you guys are probably wondering why the heck did I decide to, you say yes to the warp point. I don't know why, but for some reason I was thinking, like, I didn't think that, you can use it to warp to another temple. Like, I thought it only worked in one temple. Kind of like how a small key works. Like, you get a small key, and it only works in that temple. So I was thinking, oh, did I summon Ferora's Wind without realizing it? Or without remembering it, I meant? Well, turns out I was dead wrong. And I had to go all the way from Death Mountain. And, all the way from the Fire Temple, actually. Fortunately, I was able to warp to the crater, which was probably, like, only 30 seconds away from where I was, honestly. So, that's not, like, a huge time saver. But it still saved me some time. I was here, right? This is where I was when I wanted to use Ferora's Wind. But, yeah, I don't know why I thought that. Now I know better though. Like, now I know, don't use Ferora's Wind. Like, make sure you just dispel the spell, so that you don't end up doing a stupid backtrack like I did. But yeah, so let's go ahead and equip our bottles. We were too far. Still too far. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now I'll just set these to different things. There. Okay, so for his wind, I guess it doesn't take us back to this room like I thought it would. That's unfortunate. I'm assuming it'll go all the way back to the beginning of the dungeon. There was a locked door I remember we unlocked in this room by, how do you say, by getting all the silver rupees. I think this was another area we melted out of though. Unless this is like, why do I feel like I'm backtracking? Because I am. That's the beginning. Like, you see, all these areas are loaded as different rooms on the map, but for some reason, Fora's Wind decides to play by its own rules and say, nope, these aren't rooms. It's gonna go all the way back to the beginning. Anything useful? Nope. Alright, this room. Yeah, I remember this room. Pretty much the same old gig as the last time we had to collect silver rupees. Just collect the silver rupees. We'll kill some keys on the way. For good measure, obviously. It's the right thing to do. They're not really that endangered, you know, they're like a pest. Wait, what's that? Oh, what the? How am I supposed to get that? Is there like a secret platform? I don't know. I don't see it, and we don't have the lens of truth yet. Anyway, it looks like what I'm supposed to do is push the block that way. And fortunately, I have 3 fires, so I don't need to push the block over there to get some. So I can just melt this one right away. We might have to extend this episode a bit. I was planning on doing the whole, whatchamacallit, the whole Ice Cavern, but it looks like we might not be able to do that without, you know, extending our time. But I feel like have to be short length. And also there's a skeleton, I might as well get that. Since, you know, we're not using this bottle anymore. Lambo, we got you. Alright, we got that one. I remember when I was younger, I used to think, oh my god, because the only other Zelda game I really played was Wind Waker, I used to think that these were giving you 200 rupees, but because I always had like my max rupee limit, I never realized that that was not the case. Oh, what is here? Maybe this. But yeah, so, because I just always thought silver rupees were 200 rupees, and I think I had Twilight Princess, like, I played that one too. Okay. Well, maybe we can just jump to the, yeah, so we don't need to push the block in any weird directions, and we just got 60 rupees. But yeah, so, and Twilight Princess, it plays the rupees by the same rules as Wind Waker, so silver rupees in that game were also 200 rupees. Alright, we're good. And yeah, so, you can't push it forward, right? No, it'll just fall out into the abyss. Okay, pushing it really anywhere would have made it fall. Alright, but from here I guess I know where to go, so we push it this way first. And then I believe we push it this way. Or actually, you know what? I kind of forgot what we're supposed to, or like what directions to push it in. Okay, I think we're on the right track, right? No, we're not. Okay. push it this way, and then we... You know what, let's just restart the puzzle. Alright, so maybe we're supposed to push it this way. Well, no, I just pushed it off a cliff. Why would I do that? So I think we pushed it... Did we push it this way last time? Okay. Then here. Then here. And I think that did it, right? Yeah, alright, we did it. So that's what we were supposed to do. That. Took us 3 attempts. But there's only so many options you can try, so you won't be stuck here too long. Alright. Ooh, these things just kind of suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Nice. Got some magic. Ooh, ouch. Let's go ahead and equip this. I think we can kill these things with the hook shot. Aw, shucks, it got to us first. There we go. There are 2 pots. And I got 3 fires. I'm hoping that I can just melt them all with 1 fire. Like the hitbox will just be big enough. Okay, good, thank goodness. I didn't want to have to like use 2 fires to get through the pots. But yeah, here's a door. And we'll fight a white wolfos. This is the only one in the game. Lure it close, watch its movement carefully, attack it when it drops its guard. I'm actually not going to use the cheap way because you can kill it in 1 jump attack while its tail showing. But I'm actually going to fight it regular. Why? Because with these one-time enemies, I like to make it a little bit more special. It's basically just a Wolfos with more health. It took, what, like 3 or 4 hits? We can see the iron bars like despawn. That was pretty crazy. But yeah, the crazy thing about this room is the walls are like transparent. So like, yeah, you can like look through them. This is actually a really awesome looking room. And I think we get Sheik in this room after we get the iron boots. I think he or she, or I guess it's a she, will show up and yeah. Alright. You got the iron boots, so heavy you can't run, so heavy you can't float. Oh, hey. We meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have the courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. You have learned the Serenade of Water. Link, I'll see you again. I wonder why Link is so curious to figure out, like, who he is, or she, and that he, like, charges at her. But yeah, I always thought that cutscene, even for, like, these 64-bit graphics with the low-res textures, I always thought it was particularly beautiful for this game, so, yeah. Anyway, there's a little pool of water here. Normally, we would not be able to get through it, but now we have iron boots. So now we can actually easily transfer over here, or get through here. You know what, seeing as I'm here, I will show a little, you can't breathe underwater, you're choking. I guess I'll show a little glitch that you can do. If you go into water, and kind of like backstroke. It's kind of hard because we don't have that much water to work with, but we still can do it. So we backstroke, and then while L targeting, and while still holding L or Z on the Nintendo 64 edition, we switch to the iron boots, and then unpause and immediately hold forward, and we'll be swimming out of water. Now once we're out of water, we can take off the iron boots, and once we take off the iron boots, we don't need to be holding L anymore. And we'll be swimming on land. This will update as soon as we enter water or change in elevation, like that. But yeah, it's a pretty neat little thing. Seeing as we're here, we could just easily go use our warp point. Seeing as I don't want to ever mess this up again, I'm just going to go ahead and use this as a shortcut out. Here we are at the very beginning. And yeah, so we're back out. I know the episode's already kind of long, but I do want to get one more thing, and that is a heart piece at the very bottom of the lake or fountain, whatever this is. This doesn't like look like a fountain, but yeah. So this is probably not a good idea, but a minute should give us enough time. Now, we're lighter underwater, so we can run at somewhat normal speed, even with the iron boots. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this piece of heart. And we got another heart container from it, so yeah. Now all we gotta do is just float on up, and then we'll be ready to basically be done with this episode, yeah. But actually, I'm not really gonna do anything else, so yeah, might as well end the episode while we're floating up, so... Thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.